My name is Gabriel. My artist name is GB Lee. At this point in my life, I've done a lot of creative things. When I was younger, I really liked to dance. I was really into theater and acting for a long time. But now my main thing is music. It makes the most sense because I think music was probably my first creative outlet and the thing that I was kind of raised around and with. So it's probably full circle at this point. My dad is a fantastic bass player. I actually pale in comparison to the talent that comes out of my family. I think that's what drives me a little bit, that my family is so talented that I almost have to prove myself to some of the people who share my own blood. It's actually insane the type of talent and artistry that I grew up with, but that was all for, the glory of God at that point. And I kind of got away from that, and it's weird now that we're sitting here talking on Easter. I think I'm going to be shifting my music from classic, hip-hop, uplifting, and I think I'm going to be going into more like gospel music. One of the things that I know for certain is that music actually has a tangible difference on your life. Whatever you put into your ears goes into your brain, and that goes into your body. And I've always been proud of how I portrayed myself with my music. I've always been positive, I've always been uplifting because I've been conscious of that. But I think I'm just taking that final step of just kind of like going from there and just giving glory to God in my music. And it sounds weird to even say on camera, but that's kind of where I'm at. It's been a constant battle with like where I want to go with my music. So that's kind of a new development, and I hope Harrisonburg will be just as gracious to me in that regard. You ask anybody in Harrisonburg, there's legit a support and love that you won't get in other cities. If you go to LA, everyone's trying to make it. And even if you think someone's with you to try to better you or connect, I feel like it's to see if they can serve themselves well. People in Harrisonburg want to be successful, but you have someone like Jeff from Illiterate Light who legitimately opened his arms to not only me, but other creatives. He has his own little studio space out in Harrisonburg, and when he's not using it, he lets other people use it. And that's a foreign concept to me, because no one in Harrisonburg is asking you to be anything else. So I just go back to bigger cities and bigger rap races. When I was in Atlanta, I felt like there was this pressure. When I went to a studio, and I would say alternative hip-hop music, it's conscious music. It was almost like I talk about being a mercenary for your work. It was almost like they were like, oh yeah, this is like kind of neat, but it's not what is hot right now, so I'm not gonna put my energy and effort into that. I think when people see authentic stuff in Harrisonburg, they're like, yeah, that's it, that's new, I like that, keep doing that. And if you're an artist who is new, or if you're an artist who is still trying to have some sort of breakthrough or grab a fan base, you question why is it even worth it to swim upstream? Like I'm doing all this to try to be uniquely me, but there's no reward. So then there's a pressure to, if you want to do this music thing, to conform. And that is really mitigated in Harrisonburg, that pressure to conform.